The speaking thing has just, I didn't see it coming. If you'd have told me anything, I would have been singing somewhere. Well, and my dad, I think I mentioned this in one of my other books. He'd always said to me, it's okay not to know what you want to be. He said, but every time you have an opportunity, gain all the skills.
Yep.
Put them in your back pocket. You never know, because one day you'll go back in that back pocket and pull them all out. And you met me during that
The year was
time frame.
1987, and a 22-year-old producer decided to get the hottest rap group and a kind of a washed up rock group together and do something a little bit different. That rap group looked at him like he was crazy. The rock group kind of ignored him. But because the rap group had been sampling some of the 1975 hit Walk This Way in their DJ sessions, they said, we'll give it a try. What Rick Rubin did that day was take a little bit of diversity and a little bit of culture and infuse it into mass market and create something totally different, which was innovative and disruptive.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. And I quake a little bit at asking you this, but to someone who's outside the world of opera,
Sure.
how does opera look?
Well, I'm not that far outside of opera.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a classically trained mezzo-soprano.
All right. We did not know this.
Pull them all out. And you met me during that time frame, because guess who I was standing in for when I came to opera conference?
Were you standing in for someone?
I was standing in for St. Marshall.
Well,
Isn't that something?
Lucky us.
You guys had originally reached out to her. I think, just because AT&T was a sponsor of that building, the name was
Right.
on the building.
Right.
And because of the subject matter, it got funneled to Scent. And Scent, she was the chief diversity officer at the time. She's the one who was with the Dallas Mavericks and all that. And so whenever there were things, increasingly, especially since that moment where she said, I'm going to sponsor you, that came to her desk that she didn't have time for, she gave them to me. So that's how I ended up on your board.
That is so funny.
Isn't that something?
I love it.